and I'm trying to park so I can have this conversation with y'all because what I'm trying to tell y'all, this is something that I have to get off of my chest. Like, it's been bothering me for, I want to say, like a month or so. Yeah, like a month or so. And I just really wanted to talk about it because I feel like this is a really serious topic, especially when it comes down to dating, recognizing the red flags, and just like removing yourself from certain situations so you don't have to be a victim of some dumb shit that you could avoid. So, this is the scenario. Hold on, y'all. Let me park. Let me park this big old truck. Let me park the truck. Okay. Are we parked? Hold on. So this thing can stop. So we can stop. Okay, so listen. So this is a scenario, you guys. I've been talking to someone for a short amount of time now, and it's not even just this person. Let me think. The last time I've been in this situation, I want to say it was a while ago, but I did not entertain it for too long because one thing I don't play with domestic violence. I do not play with people saying that they're going to hit me, that they would choke the shit out of me, that you would do any motherfucking thing to me. Like, I don't play like that. I don't play with it. I don't think it's funny. Like, like sometimes even when in sexual instances where, because, people like a little kinky type of things. People like to be choked and spanked and, like dominated a little bit in the bed. That's in the bed, though. Outside of the bedroom, me allowing you to control some shit or be domineering or controlling, that shit is not cute, bruh. Like, that shit is not motherfucking cute. And for me personally, I consider myself to be a very submissive female. You know what I'm saying? I love, like, catering to my man. You know what I'm saying? I love catering to my man. I love receiving guidance from my man. And I know how to listen. You see what I'm saying? I do not like being talked to like it's a fucking dictatorship. I do not like being controlled. I do not like no one saying they're going to do a motherfucking thing to me. Not even in a joking way. Because I've got an attitude with somebody before because they were in a joking way. Oh, yeah, I'll smack the shit out of you. No, you're not going to do shit. And, like, they're like, why are you taking it so serious? Because why the fuck do you think that I should take it as a joke that you're saying you're going to put your fucking hands on me? I don't find that shit funny. And people be thinking that shit is a joke or that it's okay to handle and deal with women like that until someone's beating the shit out your motherfucking door. And there's always niggas like that be doing this type of shit. They always have, like, a very close relationship or a very deep love for their daughters. But they don't know how to treat women. And they think that their daughters are exempt from the same type of abusive ass behavior that they be demonstrating to women. No, you're going to get your karma with that precious ass daughter of yours. Sometimes it takes for niggas to see their daughter being yanked around and bullied and smacked around and told that, oh, I'm going to smack the shit out of you, or being controlling or abusive in any nature to their own fucking daughters, for them to realize that shit is not motherfucking cool. Now, I've had a situation where, and I'm not even going to lie, like, I can have a feisty little mouth, but, bro, what I'm trying to tell you, I have not been in any scenario with any nigga that I've dated from 2000 up until now. I have not had no instances where I've ever had to really get really spicy with no nigga verbally. Period. Because I don't fuck with y'all niggas like that for me to have to get no argument with y'all or for me to give a fuck for real. You know what I'm saying? So, under no circumstances have I ever really got spicy with a nigga within the past 2-3 years, right? I was dating this older nigga a while back, and I don't know what the fuck I said to him. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck I said to him, and it was nothing that was ever that motherfucker serious. But y'all know that meme where it's like Ike Turner, he got that bob wig on, and he's looking back at a bitch like that. Y'all, when I'm trying to tell you, I wish I could remember what the fuck I said to this nigga, And it wasn't even nothing that motherfucking serious, but these men that be on that controlling shit, that trolling abusive bullshit, where they feel it's like they got their ego driven creatures, and they all have a thing with being male chauvinists, with feeling like men are up here, women are down here, and they have to obey. And I have not had the instance in too many situations where I've had to deal with real fucking dog ass male chauvinists that be talking that bullshit. But recently, I've experienced two of them. Y'all, I promise you, when I looked over and this nigga was like giving me the look of death, and he ain't say nothing, but just by the look on his face, I felt like, damn. I wonder if I would have said something like a tad bit more, like if I would have pushed it a little bit more, and again, just joking, or just, I swear to God, I wish I could remember what I said. It was nothing that serious, and like, actually, I was laughing, so it was a joke. But the way that this nigga stared me down, it gave me chills, like, damn, was this nigga about to hit me or something like that? It legitimately gave me chills, and he didn't do nothing. He just gave me this look like, bitch, don't play with me. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to play with you because I don't fuck with niggas. Like, to me, whenever I get a feeling that, and I have not ever in my life had too many experiences, and I see y'all are jumping out of the chat because a lot of people don't want to talk about shit like this, but it needs to be talked about. I don't give a fuck how good the dick is. If you get a fucking red flag that someone will fucking hit you, even remotely, even joking around the fact that they would hit you, a female too, because females niggas too, but that they would hit you for you to get the vibe, for you to check the temperature, like, oh no, I feel like this person might quite be abusive. They don't have to say nothing to threaten you for you to get the key, like this motherfucker will hit you. Sometimes it could be just a look, just to change the energy. Y'all, I swear to God, like not too long ago, and again, like sometimes like the people that I be dating, depending on what rapport we have a little relationship where we kind of talk shit back and forth with each other, but again, it's just like sparring. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, like how you and your friends, like y'all might joan on each other or something, but y'all not joning to hurt each other's feelings. It's just fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun. Yeah, I swear to God, I was talking and I thought we was joking and just having fucking fun. And then the next thing I know, before I can even think to do anything, like this motherfucker had grabbed me by my throat. Was all of a sudden, you gonna stop playing with me, but like was doing it in a joking manner, like they was just playing. Y'all, when I swear to God, I just blinked my eyes and this motherfucker had his hands around my fucking throat. I'm just like, and I'm like, yo, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me. And then the motherfucker said some shit like, you like that shit, like you freaky or some shit like, and I'm thinking to myself, Mo, I did not like that shit. I did not give you no indication that I was turned on, that I thought that shit was cute, that I was entertained by that shit, that I thought that shit was funny. Like, you just put your hands on me. Like, where in the fuck do people be thinking that shit like that is motherfucking cute? Because I'm going to put it down to you like this. Like, like how sometimes people be reenacting situations and they be talking about shit. Be like, yeah, they just ran up on me and just pushed me like this, and they be trying to reenact that shit on you and push you. Bitch, don't fucking reenact shit on me. Don't fucking play with me like that. Like, I don't like that shit. Is it just me? I know it's not just me. When people be trying to reenact shit, and like, don't reenact shit on me. Like, don't do that. We don't play like that. Don't put your hands on my face. Don't threaten me. Like, don't fucking play with me like that. Like, I'm so fucking serious about it, y'all. Thank you for the thumbs up, because I see people keep jumping in and jumping out, and it's because I'm talking about, like, red flags about domestic abuse. People don't want to talk about real shit. Then when someone beating the fuck out you, then y'all want everybody to listen. But when people want to sit here and have real life conversations with motherfuckers, because people will show you who the fuck they are. They will tell you, they will show you who the fuck they are. And this person that I'm talking about, this person was drunk one time, and it says something roundabout in a way where they were basically saying that if you know how a motherfucker is, that if you do certain things and you get hands put on you, then it's your fault, because you should already know how that person is. And I'm thinking to myself, what? But again, the person wasn't talking about me. The person was talking about a situation with another motherfucker. But that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, pay attention to what people say, because just because they're not talking about you don't mean that they won't do the shit to you. That's just like if a motherfucker steal all the fucking time, and you know that this motherfucker steal, like say this your cousin. Anywhere your cousin go, you know if your cousin sees something that they want, they gonna steal it. That don't mean that they won't steal from you, sis. Yeah, your cousin been your best friend for 30 years. Your cousin ain't never stole nothing from you. You might not never had nothing that your cousin wanted to steal, bitch. When a motherfucker show you or tell you who the fuck they are, believe them the first time. You do not need to see a physical example of them stealing your man, of them stealing physical possessions of yours, of them doing something that could physically harm. You do not need to see examples for you to realize that fat meat is motherfucker greasy. People will tell you. People will show you who they are by the actions of which they have done to other people. So I'm a little disappointed in myself, because even though I know this person think that they was doing some shit in some joking manner, that shit was not fun. Like, don't put your fucking hands on me. And the person said something that alluded to that type of behavior before that even happened. But I didn't listen because I liked the person. You know what I'm saying? And I know this person got some, and again, we gotta stop with this Build-A-Bear shit. I gotta stop with that shit. You cannot fix motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm saying? When someone presents themselves to you and they're saying that they're like this and that they're not going to change and this is just what they are, do not settle. Do not think that you could try to bring your light into a dark situation and illuminate happiness. Bitch, stop lying to your fucking self. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I don't mean to have a conversation this motherfucking deep, but sometimes, and this is how I operate, something can happen, and I'll still operate in a scenario, but as soon as I get home, oh, bitch, that's when my brain starts, and this happened, and that motherfucker said this, and this, and that, and that's how this happened, and you still sat there, and you did. Oh, bitch, I get to start processing every motherfucking thing, okay? And the person, they may think, oh, when Reddz left me, everything was cool, shit was cool. Yeah, because I was still in the environment. As soon as I get my black ass out of the motherfucking environment and my body starts processing everything, oh, bitch. What's going on, Miss Rhonda? Y'all, I could not believe that this motherfucker put his hands around my fucking throat. Like, you put your hands on me. I don't give a fuck if you was playing or not. Because if you would do that shit and you just playing, if you get mad, you would do that shit seriously. And someone putting their hands around your throat, to me, that's someone trying to kill you. You know, only thing it takes for someone to be in a fit of rage and not realize the amount of pressure that they're putting on your throat or what, and you could be gone. Ain't no dick in this motherfucker world worth me fucking with no nigga that think it's okay to put his hands around my motherfucking throat to threaten me to do any motherfucking thing to me. Ain't no motherfucker, I done had better. I promise you I done had better. Ain't no dick. Not none. And I swear to God, as soon as I got home, it took me a few to really sit down and wind down and process what had happened earlier that day. And I had to think, I'm like, that's why you stopped talking to the other nigga. This nigga ain't even put his hands on you. He just like gave you a look that was Ike Turner-ish. And you got the fuck up out of there. Ain't no dick, ain't no pussy worth your motherfucker life. It takes something this fucking quick for you to be the fuck up out of here and not wake up in the next morning and be able to see your children. And I know I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker see this video or not. Probably like I was just playing, it wasn't that serious. No, bitch, it is that serious. It is that fucking serious. That's why some of these niggas got fucking charges right now and can't get jobs, can't get apartments, can't do certain shit to be able to take care of themselves in their own fucking life because they won't put their hands on fucking women. Like, if you already can't get an apartment, you already can't get a job because you got domestic abuse charges or what, like, people don't realize, like, shit like that will ruin your life for the rest of your life. Ain't nobody gonna want to work with you. Don't nobody want to rent to nobody. Yeah, I lived in an apartment building where the girl that lived downstairs from me, she worked in the rental office. She was a white woman. And I told y'all about this woman before. She was getting her ass beat so motherfucking bad down there, y'all. And then when the people called the police to try to help her, she turned on the motherfuckers that tried to help her, was trying to fight them. So, like, I don't think that much. I'm about to say I don't think that much less of myself. I don't think less of myself at all. At all. There's no reason. Oh no, I'm okay. Ain't nobody. It wasn't nothing like that. It wasn't nothing that serious. But the fact that don't put your hands on me, period. I don't give a fuck if you joking. Well, it's nothing funny about putting your hands on somebody. And if you think, any man, if you think that anything that a female is saying out of her mouth could trigger you that much to make you put your hands around her throat in a joking way, a non-joking way, to get her to stop playing with you because you don't like what she's saying, you won't put your hands around someone's throat because you don't like what someone's saying, where you could easily remove yourself from being around the person and just don't deal with them. Make that shit make sense for me. So, because I said something that you thought was spicy, you gonna put your, and it scared the shit out of me though. Because I'm like literally in mid-conversation. Next thing I know, I was like this. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, scared the shit out of me, y'all. That shit wasn't funny to me, man. And these motherfuckers got daughters. And they do shit like this to women and they think fucking karma is not real yet, it's going to take for them to see someone beating the dog shit out of their own motherfucking child the way that they used to do to other women for them to realize that this shit, it'll take a nigga to lose their fucking child by domestic violence for them to realize that that shit ain't fucking cool. But, you know, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here because I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. I really don't even want to talk about this shit no more. Thank you for everybody that came in the chat. What Sunshine say? She said you did the right thing. I justified. Oh my God. Sunshine, I did my own baby. Oh my God. But that shit about to make me cry, yeah. I swear, like, I don't know what the fuck be wrong with some of these niggas. And the sad thing is, it's like this person, like, I really fuck with him, like, the long way. I really fuck with him the long way, but it's so much darkness in this person. I can't do nothing but help myself but to get the fuck from around him before something bad happens. Because I've been the same Red that I've always been. I've never, in being myself and who I am, have ever enraged any man that I've dated to put his hands on me. Ever. I've never. And again, if this person was to see this video, they'd be like, I was just playing, but that ain't fucking funny to me. Ain't nothing funny or playing about putting your hands on no female. And any niggas got problems and issues with this shit, you need to go seek help and stay the fuck away from around women until you learn how to keep your fucking hands to yourself. Unless you want to be homeless with no job and no means to be able to take care of yourself. I mean, I guess if you want to be a street urchin and go sell drugs and live in the dark underworld of the streets, because that's what you chose for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna deal with no niggas if they're beating on fucking women, and you gonna fuck around with the right fucking niggas. Cause a lot of niggas do not respect and fuck with niggas that beat on females. Someone gonna fuck around and kill your ass. Like, for real. You cannot go around and doing shit like that. Joking or not joking, nobody is fucking playing with you. And I don't know why it took me for me to get home and for it to register. Like, this nigga really put his fucking hands on you. And I told him, I was like, you gonna stop? Because that's not the first time that he did that shit, bruh. And I know he be like, he be doing the shit like he playing. The shit's not funny to me. It wasn't funny to me the first time he did it. And he did that shit when one of his friends was around the first time he did that shit. And any of y'all niggas that be sitting around and you be knowing that one of your friends be putting his hands on females and y'all still they friends, I dare that no guy friends of mine that these are friends they know all their motherfucking life, all of their motherfucking life. And they stopped fucking with these niggas, got into fights with these niggas because they found out these motherfuckers was over there beating up their wife. Real men do not play that shit. No real man will put his hands on no motherfucking woman. If you got fucking ego problems that severe, that you feel like you gotta beat on a woman, choke a woman, even emotional and mental abuse is too much. If you feel like you seriously gotta go that route in order for you to feel like you got some control, some leadership, my nigga, I'm gonna need you to go to college, go get you a professional identification with yourself, and find some leader and control in the professional realm and get some fucking money. Because In the real world, that shit don't earn no respect from no motherfucker body. Ain't no real man gonna respect you. Ain't no real queen gonna fuck with you. Okay? It ain't but two places for you, dead or in jail. Because if I have anything to do with it, all these niggas that be going around out here be choking, beating up women, mentally, physically abusing women, they need to be dead in jail. Period. There's no other place for you. Women are too beautiful. We are the substance of life. We are the substance of life. Wow. I understand that there's some fucked up women that are manipulated, that are abusive, that are just not okay people. I get it. That's why it's good and bad. And there's somebody for everybody. You let the bad mix with the bad, let them destroy each other. But if you know that you got some work to do with yourself, you got anger, temper issues, you have work to do on yourself. If you stumbled into a good person and you know you have not quite got yourself right, leave that motherfucker alone. Because the karma you gonna get from fucking with one of God's anointed is gonna be so more vast worse than any trouble that you can ever make up for yourself. Okay? Because God sees every motherfucking thing. Okay? And all of that motherfucking glitz and glamour and all them luck that the devil been giving you, oh baby, it's temporary. The devil's luck is temporary. Okay? God see every motherfucking thing. And sometimes God just puts you in situations to see what your dumb ass gonna motherfucker do. Oh, you done did the shit again? You done did it again. You done did it again? With somebody else? So don't say I ain't fucking warned you. But I'm gonna tell you what, I know how to get the fuck up out of the way. I know how to get the fuck up out of the way and respect myself. God's gonna keep giving you too many fucking chances to keep frolicking around in the devil's playground. You will keep frolicking around in the devil's playground. The devil. And when that exchange becomes an issue, don't start crying about why I'm going through this. You wanted to do the devil's work. You want to play in this low playing field. This is what you want to do. You want to beat up women. You want to choke bitches and do shit. That's what you want to do. So we going to let the devil have you. Whatever happens to you, happens to you. That's all I got to say about this shit. Because the whole subject is sickening and makes me sick to my fucking stomach. And it makes me upset is because I seen this shit. And my intuition be so strong about people, young. But I swear, like, I knew from the beginning not to engage with this person. But I did it anyway because I felt sorry for this motherfucker, because I could tell that this person was broken and was going through a lot of shit. And I know it's something good. It's something good in there. I'm not going to dim my light trying to work through somebody else's darkness. I'm not going to put myself in danger. I'm not going to do it. I can see the good in you through and through. But some people got to really love themselves. If they don't love themselves, if they don't want to work on themselves, if they don't want to recognize certain things in themselves, that they are hurting themselves and hurting others because they don't want to work on themselves, why would I ever dim I know I'm a fucking, I know my purpose. I'm not just walking around here still plugged into the matrix. I'm tapped in, bitch. You would be a fucking fool to walk into the lion's den, to dim your light, to help someone through their own darkness. That's it. I'm done. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for I just think the fact that I even have a platform to come and talk to y'all about shit like this, because a lot of people don't be having nobody to talk to. A lot of people don't have someone to talk to that's gonna really spit them some real motherfucking shit, you know, about stuff that be going on, because everybody just want to talk about dumb shit all the fucking time. Yeah, like I said, I can get on here and we can talk about love and hip hop. We can talk about what's going on and this and that. Nah, but it be real motherfucking shit going on. People be out here, you be thinking they in these love ass fucking relationships because they got a lot of glitz and glamour and name brand expensive clothes and nice cars and live in a big ass motherfucker house, but them motherfuckers be behind them goddamn house walls be getting their head knocked the fuck off. People be thinking that shit is a fucking joke. Some of these women be in these fucking marriages getting raped in their own fucking marriages and shit. Like, it be some real heinous fucking shit be going on, but don't nobody want to really talk about this shit. They just want to put this cap-ass shit out there and make shit seem like they life so motherfucking perfect. Shit ain't motherfucking perfect. And like I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, be prepared and be okay with being to your motherfucking self until the shit is right. If this shit ain't right, this shit ain't motherfucking right. Like, be okay with your fucking self. Be okay with yourself, y'all. I swear to God, do not ever be that pressed for no relationship